podcast show, baby. Today, it's gonna be a motherfucking, well, tonight, gonna be a lovely motherfucking night tonight. Today, I have my lovely ladies. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Diamond.
And this is Jai Bai.
And tonight is the night we're gonna talk a little shit and have a good time. But today's topic is being friend zoned and ghosting a motherfucker. Alright?
You made that word up.
Well, ghosting.
Explain to them what ghosting is for older crowds.
Okay, for my senior citizens that are going towards senior citizen ages, I'm just playing off. Shout out to my 40 pluses. But ghosting is when you pretty much cut off a motherfucker with no remorse. I mean, blocked everything, phone, social medias, the motherfucking meeting spots. You just block a motherfucker regardless. They don't exist no more. Now, I've been friend zoned twice, but haven't ever been ghosted. I've been the ghoster. You know what I'm saying? I made it up too, ghoster. Get it? That ain't funny. Fuck y'all.
That was funny.
Right?
But, you
And
know,
it cussed out.
Right.
It's funny though.
I made this topic up because one, my viewers did vote for this topic for being friend zone. I just added the ghosting, but I did this for the men, because us men, we work hard to please these motherfucking women. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Well, we gonna at least to get to know them, be something with them.
I had to Scooby Doo that shit. Like, arr. Y'all work what?
So,
Hard. Yeah.
or some of us work hard, some,
Yeah.
a small amount.
Percentage.
It's very low right now.
We gotta use percentage when we speak about things.
I say
we gonna use
65, 70. What y'all do?
65.
No.
What? That's
It's
too high.
very low.
I say
today.
3.
Yes.
Nick, man, nigga, please.
I say
Ain't no
10,
motherfucking 3.
20 at the most, but it's definitely not over half, like at all whatsoever.
Man, you're full of shit. Now you don't.
Just speak for you. Because
Okay,
we
but-
know with the other people, we can't really tell you.
Right, I'm a whole.
Cause you a dude, like you
I'm
don't
a whole new
understand what
breed.
we
I'm
go
a whole
through.
new. I'm a whole new breed of man. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just that. You know. But and it's like y'all go quiet. Okay, fuck y'all. So I'm gonna give my example of being friend zone. One is someone from before, then the other one is this one right here. Her, gonna be a good ass story. I'm gonna her ass. So I'm gonna start with mine.
Story time.
Right, story time in a minute though. In a minute. So pretty much my first time being ghosted was I like what 19, 20, you know, and I worked at a deli. Don't judge me. I like okay, it was food. I got free meals, and it was paying all right. But so I had a female friend with the high school with. You know, she was cool. You know what I'm saying? We talked every day, whatever. So her birthday coming up. So me being, you know, the good guy. You know what I'm saying? Being the good guy. Hey, okay, damn, Diamond, that shit hurt my soul. Why you looking at me like that? But, being a good guy, I went all out. I brought her some flowers, some balloons.
That's so cute.
I brought her birthday cake too. You know, and
Can we say awkward?
so you know what? See,
When you have an awkward.
fucking up my motivation. They just fucking it all up. That's that shit. But I brought her a cake and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know celebrate her birthday. Where you know what I'm saying? Whatever, good shit. So you know she's like, oh, thank you so much, Jack. You're so little blah. Gave me a hug and shit. You know what I'm saying? She want to sniff on my neck and give me all these fucking signals. I mean, like what the fuck you smelling me for? Look, man.
And girls like to smell men.
Men.
Cause I love smelling
Yeah,
a good man and a little natural body scent.
Hey, men, write this shit down. If you stank, you get no bank. Smell good.
Yeah, but
You
you
gotta
gotta,
smell good.
you gotta smell good on the inside, so you gotta eat right. Can't eat chili cheese fries and
See,
chicken
I
wings
don't-
all
No
day.
coney niggas. Are you trying to say no?
Okay, yeah, I don't got a coney nigga.
No, Lord. So pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So in my head, okay, we vibe. After her birthday, we continue to talk after her birthday and shit. Good time. So I'm ready to make my motherfucking move. I look at her. It ain't her. It's the other girl, but I'm using this as an example. I look at her. I'm like, how you doing? Look good for the day. You know, you look. I ain't do all the extra shit, but you know. And I was like, you know, I want to, you know, build something with you. And she had this dumb look on her face like,
Oh, that's nice.
this little fat nigga, he trying. He was trying. So, you know, I feel all like, you know, man, that motherfucker took that me. She said, Jack, you are a good person. You know, you are so nice. You smell so good. I'm saying, okay, bitch, work with it. I like that. Give me compliments. Fill my head, make my head big.
Then knock you down. With the butt. With the butt.
And she was like, well, I see you, but, you know, we might be best as friends. You know, I don't you know, like, I said, I understand. Play that shit cool. I was young and naive then, so I was heartbroken. I was like, I tried so hard
To survive.
and get some of that ass, but she friends on me. And
So this.
but long story short is, I'm on my shit. She's somebody's baby mama right now, looking miserable. Hair ain't did. Titties on the floor. Like, how you 26 and your titties to your knees?
Yeah, what?
Like, big titties. So I'm saying though, I ain't mad, but I'm just saying, like, you see how you wanna just walk past and look at you. Now you look like an ashy ass corner hoe. But it's alright. Congratulations on your baby.
Oh.
I wish you the best. I still love you. You still my Facebook friend. We still friends on Instagram and shit. I love you. Good peoples. Wish you the best, but I'm just saying, you look horrible. Keep your head up.
What y'all can say? Stop talking to me. You look a mess.
You look
Your head up.
You look a mess.
So,
You look a mess, bitch.
I'm gonna ask them first. Have they ever been friend zoned or friend zoned somebody? So, my lovely neighbor next to me, have you ever been friend zoned or have you ever friend zoned somebody?
I have friends on someone.
I'm listening. Don't be nervous now, motherfucker.
I just did it.
Oh, you stuttering and shit? Then rub up your back? Damn. Damn, you must broke his heart or something. You still alive? You commit suicide or something? Shit. Now, if he died, I'm bringing his ass up. You know, go
I did. I only reason why I friend zone because I felt like I needed someone that was like kind of on their shit. Like I friend zoned them because like I'm a type of person where I want that person to deal with like the mental.
You want no baby ass nigga. You want a nigga that's at least halfway fucking a man. Something like
I
that.
want no half-ass nigga.
Thing.
Oh, okay. We need one.
But I did try to, you know, talk to him, and I actually did engage in the possibility. But when I found out that
all us men hate that butt. But go ahead.
But I found when I found out he didn't have license,
Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh.
When I found out he didn't have license.
How old was he?
Be honest.
That nigga different.
That nigga about what? He's like about 16.
He was like 23, 4 at that time.
So this was a while back ago.
Okay, I can't judge.
And I was like, I could understand, like, you know, you're trying to get your license back, but to not have them at all, I couldn't mess with that.
Right, we're gonna catch the bus together and shit.
Yeah, and then on top of that, and then I live in Waterford, so I'm like, you can't even come see me.
Shit, give him a few buses. He still there. About 5 stops, then.
It ain't no buses come out there.
You gotta drive with a seatbelt on and both hands on the steering wheel.
The closest he's getting to a bus is Pontiac, probably.
No, y'all wrong. I was terrible.
But men, do you see how they really? I'm trying to tell y'all, be on y'all shit. When y'all approach a woman, not a girl, be on your shit. They really clock all your flaws. They go home and tally your shit up like, you know what? He ain't shit. He just bum. He ain't shit. On to the next one. So remember, be on your shit before you try to approach a woman. Not a city girl.
But I did work with him. But it was like I had to. He was wanting me to train him. I was like, no, go to driving school. You know, and practice driving, but he wanted me to
Be his
help
mama.
him, basically.
That's
And
something
I
his
didn't
mama
know
let.
how to do.
Look, don't come at me trying to.
Your mama ain't
shit
like that shit.
I didn't know how to really react to that.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
So yeah, I ended up friend zoning the person and everything because I wasn't really attracted to him after that.
Sponsor me. Sponsor. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I wasn't really attracted to him after that.
I know because he was a fucking kid.
But he was cool. I just
That cool shit don't get you too far.
nah.
You gotta be a driving cool.
Because girls don't, we don't get friend zone. Like women don't get friend zone.
No.
I don't even think unattractive
Here go the
women
bragging.
get friend zone. Because men are more off a desire, you know, what they see.
Mm-hmm.
And women, we more emotional, you know, we want to feel that connection. So we don't get friend zone. Because the nigga look like, first thing like, damn, she fat as hell. She got fat ass. What's up, baby? So he already got this thought in his head and everything, I'm gonna screw. She's already a friend. And I just want to screw her. That's it.
That's not true on all men.
A nigga mouth can get him in a whole lot of trouble.
I told y'all.
Well, it depends on the female. Because me, per se, a nigga can say something to me and I can just be so turned off. Like, I do not like this nigga. And he constantly just say more stupidity and just sound retarded. And just
Say more stupidity.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I friend zone somebody because they teeth as well.
Hygiene is important.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's
When I meet you and your teeth don't look right, I'm not gonna call you.
Nah, look.
Yeah.
Like,
Now, hold on. Wait a minute.
See, the thing was,
Wait a minute. Wait. Let me say something.
I didn't see him in person.
teeth is a big thing.
Let me brag on my
Very
shit.
big.
Let me brag on my $1 million smile though. You see this smile though? Do you see this? Do you see these teeth? You see how man? And these ain't no veneers. This some real shit. I grew these
That nigga
from
said
birth.
ain't over there.
Alright, I'm sorry. Go ahead. My teeth got me very far in life. Older women love my teeth.
Yeah, you like Sonny, where you at?
What's your story?
What's story?
Your story.
You have a friend zone or you like
Nigga, I'm friends on a lot of motherfuckers.
What's the
Name
most
one.
funny?
I didn't cut niggas off.
Just for breathing.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes,
Oh,
no,
shit.
I can't do it because I've been breathing hard than motherfucker. So it's like,
Honesty saves the life. Honesty.
but I was like nowadays with dating, like guys, they feel like, to me, from my experience, they would want you to chase them. Or they feel like they're the prized possession. Like, bitch, I got like 6 other hoes that's on my dick right now. You better jump high. If you feel like that, you're friend zone. On a quick.
All right, you cocky motherfucker.
That
Write this
just
shit down,
reminded me
gentlemen.
of some
Okay,
stuff.
write this shit down.
Because everything, it was like, oh yeah, why you don't constantly like text me or why you
Like, why are you
I'm like-
pursuing you all the time? Like, because you got too many to juggle. And that's fine if you do. That's your choice. But me, I don't chase. And I'm not going to do that.
I mean,
Oh, I
I'm
understand
just
that.
old school with that.
Because in a while, you see that goddamn male lion huffing and smelling her ass like, girl, we gonna fucking off. So the males in the wildlife, they chase. So it's our obligation to pursue that woman and make her want to.
But you
fuck with
chasing
us.
what? That's the
Well,
thing. What are you chasing?
I know for myself, I'm chasing not just that ass. I'm chasing a connection, a bond.
I'm trying to fucking con artists right now.
Who said that?
I.
Oh, stop that, man. Stop that. But no, it's just, I'm chasing, a build a bond, a loyalty. Let's build this month. Let's build a banking ass. Let's just succeed in life to the fullest and make some little ugly ass kids while we at it. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's my mindset when it comes to pursuing a woman. Now, on my end, a friend now with me and her.
Now you gotta go into the story.
She friends on
Story
story time. So story time, that is, so Miss Diamond, this beautiful lady right here, that smile for days. She smiled like she just smoked a good ass blunt. She don't even smoke. Miss Smiley here, we've been friends since elementary school.
Elementary school.
And like we started talking.
6th grade.
Yeah, 6th grade. Long time. We aged together. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't fought you with everything.
She
I called
love
myself beat his ass because he said
She ain't beat my ass. I don't hit women.
That's why I said
that
I
was
called
middle school.
myself
That was
beat his
middle school.
ass.
That was 6th grade.
My mom seen him in middle school. She was like, "Why would you fight that boy? He's like 3 of you.
Like, I'm gonna take a challenge.
She took a shot. She ain't do too much. She didn't do no damage.
I didn't know
But
that. He didn't feel it.
It felt good.
That is funny. Say he ain't feel it. So they should just wave like a.
You know what? But I did enjoy watching her ass sweat though. She was sweating like a motherfucker, sweating the yellow. I said, "Damn, girl, I made you that hot? Okay, I'm proud of myself." But we had a long history. As we know, we bumped heads. We got real cool in high school. We was friends in high school, whatever. We doing some good shit. So in adulthood, high school and shit, you know, I tried to pursue her. You know, and we was talking every day. That's big game. She's big game. She's big game back. But for some reason, she just friend zoned me, and we ain't talked for a minute. So like I tried to move on to something. She said, she smiled. Oh, Jack. Something. I know I got friends on her. Shit hurt. I wasn't hurt, but I was like, damn. I like this little motherfucker. Fall out ass. It's alright.
You know why I did?
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I can explain why I did. I can't explain anybody else for anybody else.
She gonna explain this one though.
But for me, I don't do like horoscopes, signs and stuff like that. But Sagittarius and Geminis are known not to really get along in like a relationship thing because the emotional and like I don't know.
Your free will.
Yeah.
I will do what I want to do.
No, because
and you
You're
like
fire sign.
yeah,
I believe Geminis are water signs.
we're air.
Air.
We free win. What I'm saying is,
and then
Fire,
on top of
I
that,
see
his
no good.
living
That's
arrangement as well. I wasn't feeling it.
wow, wow.
Checkmate. Jack, explain your living situation.
What you say?
Explain your living situation.
I'm remember my shit. Fuck, I'm remember my shit. It's gonna be 100 at this motherfucking table. I live with my ex. Okay, when we
Me
broke.
and my ex lived together.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Rephrase that. Thank you. Fix that shit right. Thank you. Right.
I'm like,
Why you
damn.
pointing at me, bro?
Wait, my credit got that apartment approved. Let me fix that shit right there. But
You know what?
it did. It did. You know, and we live together. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We better off as friends with her. And I told Diamond that, but she wouldn't go for it. I wasn't trying to play no game. I wasn't trying to be no foolish shit. You know, I'm like, shit. I like you. I want to see what we all about. She pulled up that. You know, she ain't never said exactly. But you could tell the person that was living with me or we were living together. Remember, my credit brought that apartment. Anyway,
Yeah.
you know, and she just put that out there. I'm like, that's fucked up. So what I did was I left her alone. We ain't talking years, and all of a sudden we
here.
here. But
Like we never left.
yeah, we still friends. You know, I told her
We got more friendship years than we have.
talking months,
yeah.
weeks.
So friends on is a good thing.
It
Basically.
can,
It
but
can.
she.
Everything don't gotta be about sex.
Who says all about sex? You know,
But
she-
I feel-
That's what it is. When you saying friend zone, definition is I just want to be your friend, nothing more. And you don't have sex with your friends. You have sex with your friends? Okay. So that's what it is. We're just friends. And they be better like that sometimes. Sex is not always something you don't have to have sex with everybody that you meet. As long as you're so damaged and all tore apart.
And I don't know if people actually get into like the spirit, like the spirits exchanging between each other. Like
Yeah,
as far as
just-
sleeping with these people, you take a.
it's
my
called
granddaddy
it's
told me.
sexual. What do you call it? It's sexual spirits.
Spirit, something like that. My granddad told me he was like, whoever you
Soul
allow,
Soul ties. That's what it's called.
yeah, whoever you allow inside your temple, you take a piece of them. And I didn't believe into that type of stuff until
You bring in that energy.
until I actually got with somebody.
Somebody calling them. Whoever called it hung up.
I know I shouldn't, but even when I was friends with other people,
Yeah.
Geminis, me and Geminis, I never really met a woman Gemini, but me and Geminis, We didn't really get along. We didn't get along in we about to be in a relationship, because it's like, you know, I feel like it's that dominant part that we don't agree on.
See, my thing about that is, which I understand, women don't like forcefully dominant men. That's force themselves.
Yeah.
You want to work with that motherfucker until y'all know our places in the relationship. Like, you the man, whatever, but don't overdo that shit, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would
And then
have I pick them out.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how we go. That's how. Yeah, there you go.
I wear the pants, and you pick them out.
You wear them pants, nigga, but I picked them motherfuckers for you.
And iron them and say, here, baby. Okay.
So.
I like that.
Wild as hell, damn. You. But no, while I was saying, shit, fuck my whole head up with that one. What I gotta say is, to be honest, men, for the friend zone situation part of this topic, I hope you took notes of this shit. These women are not your average plain Jane off the motherfucking Fairlane Mall type bitch. These are very beautiful, high class, intelligent women. You know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying? They.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
Exactly. So if you're looking for a woman with an actual brain and common sense and probably a real beating heart and a goddamn hookah heart, shit, right here. I hope you wrote your notes down for being friend zoned and all that good shit. Now we're gonna talk about this other topic. You ready? Ghosting a motherfucker. Ghosting is the worst thing that can happen to anybody.
We gonna hurt your feelings.
Yes, hurt your feelings. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let
That's a long list.
Diamond lead off the ghosting topic. Now I'm gonna follow suit and. So then what? I can't hear you. What you say, ma'am?
My ghosting, like the numbers I have blocked, is long. I looked at my block list the other day. That bitch is long.
Like, damn. Because they go like Edward Scissorhands.
Yes.
All right.
Like, oh, this ain't gonna work. Block.
So what's your off the rip craziest ghosting moment? Like, give us one of your best ghosts. Like, give me some good heartbroken. Like, you had to dog your little hoe ass nigga out type shit. Like, get aggressive on that.
I'm gonna get that to you first.
What happened? I got lost.
What's your most interesting or most ferocious ass ghosting moment that you had to ghost a motherfucker?
Ooh. Let's do this weird thing off the internet. So this guy, can't talk to me like box or whatever. Make a long story short. The nigga was super weird. He told me that he followed me for a whole year on Facebook to basically to observe me. And then he jumped in my inbox and trying to start something to me. And just, kind of.
What?
Yeah. Super weird shit. Like, you watch me for a whole year on Facebook.
Attraction.
They be watching me. Then make it so bad when he told me that shit, it kind of took me out a little bit. Like, okay, this nigga weird.
That shit scared you.
So I blocked him. He made multiple pages. He had multiple pages. Then he started adding me from the other pages. I blocked him. So I'm like, let me type his name in there in the search box so I can see if he got any other more pages. He didn't have like 3 more pages.
He was on a mission.
So I blocked him on all them pages, right?
Okay.
I'm gonna say a couple weeks later, he finds me on Instagram. How you find me on Instagram? And add me from Instagram to block him off that shit too. But Instagram will let you know if any more pages that's similar to them pages, then you automatically block too, so I do that. Like, this nigga is super weird. That shit is weird as hell. Like, you really have to be careful with people. But I was, kind of talking to him because he seemed kind of cool.
A good conversations and shit.
After he said what he said, I'm like, oh, hell no.
You felt safe. You want to be honest with you. I've been stalking your ass for years.
I've been stalking you for a whole year. He like, if I inbox you, I'm looking at the message. I'm like, no, you didn't. You never. This is your first time ever inboxing me. Like, you weird as hell. Like, hell, like, this nigga look like a fucking midget. Like, he about 4'11".
Oh, you like short niggas? I don't know. You said, oh, well.
I was like, no, I'm good. Like, these niggas are super weird. You gotta be careful, though.
So, ladies, long
You
story
gotta-
short, be careful who the fuck you fuck with.
No,
Or
it's
talk
be
to,
careful who you
entertain.
go, how you do it.
Yeah.
Cause some people can't handle shit.
Entertain. You entertained him, and that's what made him feel like he
Yeah,
had a
false hope.
chance.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like, cause I wasn't treating the conversation. I was talking to him and shit, woo, you know. Vibing a little bit. My face is kind of, cool, whatever. But then when we exchanged numbers and he talking on the phone, then he's talking about, I watched you for a whole year. I just paused like, you did what? And why you do that? And what brings you here today? Or the day that you
From a crazy motherfucker's mind, so he like, fuck it. Alright, I study her. I know what kind of, I think I know what kind of dude she likes. I'm gonna make my
that
move.
too. I
Shit,
asked him
bro.
what he observed. I said, what did you observe for me within that year? He's like, I can see that you work a lot and you real private. You don't tell your business. I'm like, dog, this nigga is super. I'm like, oh hell no. I said,
That nigga got,
Me
you
too,
got on his
Like,
wall.
nigga,
You are on his
what?
wall. Every new post you
Like,
make is
what
on
the
his
fuck?
wall. Like, I
I
love
could see
it.
if he was trying to get to know you, but he actually knew you
news.
from the
And he was
internet.
lying because I don't post, because I don't feel the need to. I gotta tell him what the fuck I got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Understood.
It's just, I'm not like everybody else. Gotta do
Post
this and do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own person.
Well,
I don't try to fit in.
I
I
wish.
get one shoe size, motherfucking this and that and a half. That's the only motherfucker can fit in. That's it.
Now, you know niggas got feet fetish and shit like that. You know, gonna have these motherfuckers turned on his laptop.
Hey, shit, you want to pay for some towels? I'm gonna get them motherfuckers done. Like, damn, nigga.
What?
Because they ain't done right now.
Oh.
They polished.
All right, y'all. That's all, folks.
Ghosting. Did I ghost him? I did.
Men always get ghosted though. Like,
I wanna know what's
a
that-
sad thing. Cause y'all be saying stupid stuff. Men say stupid stuff to get them ghosted. They either being too cocky or they being too soft. It's something. They don't balance shit out. Men don't balance shit. They
So when
weigh
y'all-
heavy on whatever being.
Hold on, wait a minute. So,
Go
But
hard
it's
on
not
this.
every person, every man.
But it's a
Let me
it's
know.
a large amount.
Yeah.
It's a big percentage.
It is.
It's a common thing that you run into. Like, you can meet out of 10 guys that you talk to, how many of them guys did you think that you're gonna talk to at the end of the day? Because for me, it be none of them. That's
y'all
why
hear that
irritating
shit
is
too,
be
right?
none.
10
Like,
guys.
they say
So they always got a backup plan. You hear that?
it's not about being a backup plan. I'm talking about as a single woman.
I'm just saying, you letting us let guys. Okay.
I'm just using I'm gonna say 5. Is 5 or less enough?
I'm just saying. I'm just gonna y'all always. They always have a backup plan. Remember that, Jim.
Everybody always have a back. It's not having a backup plan. See, that's why sometimes people is so childish thinking. It's not about having a backup plan. It's about what the fuck you want. If I want to talk to this guy right now and talk to this guy right now, I'm not lying to nobody. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm a single woman. I'm not your woman. If you don't want me to talk to other guys and or whatever the case may be, then you step the fuck up and be a man and play your role. Other than that, I am single and I do as I please.
Well, look. Let me talk about my ghosting part for y'all ass. Just keep on down the next.
I didn't though. I didn't even. I don't know.
She's so fucking sweet and innocent. She's like, I ghosted him, but it wasn't as bad as you guys.
It wasn't.
I'm like, damn.
It wasn't as bad only because it's like
What do you do to fuck it up? What's like somebody just really how they doing the worst, the crazy shit? Somebody fuck their own way of getting to know you on another level.
I ended up blocking someone because we were getting acquainted and blah blah blah. I invited him
Good hand
over.
gesture,
I invited him over. You know, he cooked for me. Like everything was going good, but when it came to certain sexual things that he wanted to do.
Hold on, oh shit! I'm just listening.
Yeah, I told him that I never done certain things before.
Can you
Like what?
You come on,
We
like what?
wanna know.
We wanna know the audience. We the audience. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm listening to this shit. What is that? What you want?
Okay, so he talked about that he wanted.
Don't lie, Diamond. Look, I'm
Don't
talking
sugarcoat shit right
Don't
now.
lie.
Bro.
Tell the truth.
We talk about real raw shit.
He wanted to do backdoor.
You want to fuck your ass?
I wasn't with backdoor. You feel me? Like I ain't never done it. And he was a certain size that I was definitely.
That was funny.
Finish telling that shit, dog. I got a mild headache from that shit. Go ahead. I'm gonna, you said so. Don't fuck that. Just say your damn shit.
Yes. And
She said yes.
he was basically trying to almost like pressure me into it after I told him no. And so while we were doing it, he was like, oh, I'm not gonna do it, and tried to do it, and I pushed him off, and he got mad at me because he flew off the bed.
Oh, you strong. Damn. She said.
She 40-year-old virgin.
Look.
You remember she kicked that bitch in the
I been kicking her off the
nose.
bed. Damn.
He flew off my bed.
See, he ain't taking my asshole.
Right. I told you no. So I ended up blocking him, and he did like the same thing as far as like changing his number. Actually,
Yes.
the person.
Do I know the fucking person?
No, you
Thank
don't
you,
know the
Lord.
person.
I'm gonna start calling niggas if I know.
I know you don't know him.
You
But I did because the person like they just had this like I'm gonna mess with you, but then
With this reason?
nah, It's been a couple a year or so. It's been like a year or so.
That one dude.
No, I didn't tell you about the person that it was so weird to me because it's like, dude, are you serious right now? I told you no.
Your booty pebbles.
Right, and that made me more scared. Like, thank God I used one. You feel me?
Cause he like.
Because what if he like to do that, to other people? You feel me? And now
Yes.
I'm gonna be thinking that I got the package. You feel me?
Oh shit.
So.
What had happened?
Package. This Tito is good as fuck. Though she said she didn't want to take no chances. Cause know what he like? Is he like in the? He might.
The big bop, the boat.
This not the big bop, the boat. What the fuck is the big beatboxing this shit?
Big bop, the boat.
Say that motherfucker trying to get.
He trying to take it.
Look at you. Look, technical difficulties. We leaning. Hey, how y'all doing today?
Hey, we lean with it, rock with it, baby.
I can't do that. I'm gonna break this fucking chair out. Maybe I lean and rock any damn thing.
Rotate your phone. Leave me alone.
So today,
A story.
that was a story. You put fast with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my goat shit. Fuck. You was strong, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make my ghost this shit quick. Long story short, when I ghost this chick, I got informants everywhere. So they peep shit. So they see you at the mall with some dude that's definitely not me. My informant's gonna tell me. So I left your ass ghost. But the thing about it is she knew where I hang out at, like what the little bars I go to and my friend's house I hang over with. So one day I'm leaving my friend's house, I see a car parked right behind my car. So me just being a concerned gentleman, I'm walking towards my shit, cautious as hell. I see this bitch keying my damn passenger door.
Oh.
And my thing about it is, what give you the right to fuck up my shit, but you the one that wrong? So, and my mom, I felt like Ike Turner. I wanted to put pause on this woman. My car, I just got that bitch car about 8 months ago? And you want to key my shit? But something in my soul said, this bitch ain't worth it. Just bark at her ass, scare her ass off. So I had to let the motherfucker go. And the thing about it, it's not worth me putting my hands on you.
Get the can.
Because I can easily get a new car, but I can't take a chance of going to jail with that ass. So my go-to story, my shit got fucked up a little bit. It wasn't as bad. It wasn't what my peoples went through. She almost died.
People are crazy. I have another one where it was actually somebody from
Our school?
Yes.
Wow.
And it was.
Do I know that person?
No. It was very under. It was very under like.
Underwhelming.
Yeah, no, it was like undercover. Me and this person was like undercover.
During high school too?
During high school.
Now I gotta play the fucking guessing game.
He was a higher grade than us.
So you like old niggas too.
She like them
You like old niggas, right? I like my old niggas, you like your old niggas. Okay.
So
I love niggas.
like this person, like we would mess with each other and he would get back with his ex type of situation. Or then they'll break up and then we was each other like rebounds.
Kinda like a sneaky link. Kinda.
Yeah, but it was like we were single, but we were just like couple of times, okay, you know, I leave the situation, he do his thing, but then finally I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that stuff anymore, blah, blah, blah. And then to find out he had a baby on the way.
Ooh.
And I was like...
That's because they start asking men nowadays, you got any kids on the way?
Yeah,
but men will lie.
Because he didn't tell me anything, and I was like, are you serious? And even though, like, we was only... Yeah, we was only friends with benefits, I guess you could say. It would have been nice to know because this person was, you know, using the L word and blah 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 and yada yada.
Okay, go around. You got that I love you, baby.
So
my
then
name?
I blocked him off of Instagram. I blocked him by his number. And do you know this dude blew me up because it was actually on February. He had a picture with his ex. And he didn't put it on Facebook because I would have seen it on Facebook. He put it on Instagram. And it just so happened his Instagram popped up. And he didn't know that we was following each other. So I literally, dude came over. I told him no. Like, dude, he didn't change his number like 3 times, paid for 3 different numbers because I blocked him on each number. You
is dangerous.
Each number.
I'm a heart and shit, palpitating all fast. Yeah. Check my heart rate down there. I can't breathe. Shit.
I'm like, dude, it's not that serious. It's just pussy at the end of the day. That's what I think. That's what I said to him. But dude was doing the absolute most. Then he turned around and was like, oh, dude, I'll pay your rent and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I don't want you to. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, that's how I was about it. I kept telling him, no, leave me alone, leave me. I was almost going to say his name. Leave me alone.
Slip up. Would have been legendary. Slip up.
I'm like, leave me alone. But he just would not leave me alone. He like, I invested too much time in it. I was like, you ain't invest nothing. We was just literally sexual people.
Like,
we was
breaking bread and buying shit. And
it was just breaking heads.
We was literally just lusting. That was the only thing that we were doing. And when I cut it off, a couple of months later, I found out that he had a baby, a whole baby shower and everything with the person that he said that left him. And went to another state and like a whole bunch of stuff.
You be lying.
What?
Oh shit! I think I know who it is.
You don't know who it is.
I think I know who it is.
They had a whole other. You don't know who it is.
Making me all. I'm like, what's going on?
You don't know who it is. With the name, the initials start with.
A D?
Nope.
What's his extra quick song?
Real quick, right? She ain't even hesitate on that shit. Damn.
He went mostly by his nickname. His real name do start with a D though.
I told you.
Oh shit.
He's a higher grade than us, right?
Mm-hmm.
A known motherfucker?
Kinda.
Y'all was fast.
Let me tell you something. But you know what though? I can't say shit because here before high school.
That's why I was like really undercover because I was like, you know, and then I found out he had a name then, but I did not know he had a name at that time.
What was the name?
A girlfriend. I didn't know he had a girlfriend at that time because everything was so low key. Like we didn't know about each other for real. I don't even know how we even started talking. We just started talking.
Well, look, the girl that's from Henry Ford.
He gave me that look.
You know who the fuck the click she hung out with. That was a ghost. That was a ghost. She was crazy. I mean, that was funny.
It was a lot of crazy ass people that went to
It was, and you friends with some of them. Definitely fucking friends.
Some people, they have yet to give up. I'm like, yeah, no.
Give up on what?
Give up on,
love.
yeah.
Oh, motherfuckers still here? 7 years? We've been out of high school for 7 years. They still, damn. Blessed and proud of you.
I don't know why either. I'm like,
I
shit.
do. I
I'm
know.
like, it's millions of damn females with pussy.
Because men are
shit
scared to try something new.
They
That's
don't
the
mean
thing.
that.
Men don't value the vagina no more, and that's why they treat women the way they treat women when it does come to us, because it's not value. And who has to value it first?
You said what? I just
Us.
fucking burnt my blood.
We have to value our pussy, okay? If you don't value your pussy and just give it away.
And my thing is,
Sometimes you gotta learn how to.
But some guys, they actually want it more, especially if they heard how good it is. Like, if you had, like, been told, like, oh yeah, these things,
But
this
the
was good.
thing what made me mad is like, oh, I'm gonna be feeling obligated to, like, you supposed to, like, bitch, you gonna give me some pussy, like, you supposed to give me some pussy, like, why?
But then
you get my homeboy
they
some
know
pussy,
how
you
to,
give me
they
some
know
pussy
how
too,
to mess
fuck.
with those females that's like
The
insecure,
easy
not really like
Easy.
popular and stuff like that.
do you
That's
know?
like,
Do you know? We're going to Henry Ford right now. Do you know why the coolest niggas in our grade fucking slow girl? I mean,
Because pussy don't have no face on it.
I mean,
Okay?
I'm like, damn, Mister, really? You go, okay, well.
I seen on the social, what's that shit called? World Star Hip Hop. I seen a little young nigga. Nothing was wrong with him. He was attractive. He put women was up there fucking a crackhead raw as fucking in
oh
the,
yeah,
in
I
the
did see
street.
that.
And they told the boy the crackhead had AIDS.
What the fuck?
Yep, I remember that. And he was crying and stuff.
Yeah, and we're like
Yes.
niggas, but they show you
It was a
pussy,
young boy
pussy
too.
don't have a face like niggas don't. Like when they be saying like men think with their penis, I really starting to believe that.
And
Like,
think about it,
This right here doesn't exist anymore when this gets erected.
no, so wait a minute.
Like
See,
whatever they desire is, I'm
but like you
fulfill
said,
it.
that was a young dude. A man with common sense and with an actual working
But
it's
it's
not
not
about
about
the
being a
man
man.
with-
It's about a motherfucking mentality, the way how you think,
The
way how you.
lustful parts of the
Yeah.
guys.
Cause men,
They don't do like women. Like we as women, we want to know like what you doing with yourself, where your
What?
mental is at, and blah blah
I mean,
blah.
that small amount of y'all.
Yeah.
Because a few motherfuckers I know until this day.
But then
It's-
you
give
men
me
they
$20
don't
so
even
you going-
care. They
I know a
don't
lot of
usually
them-
find out about that stuff until later. They usually
I got 40.
All right.
they
These
only
hoes
care
down
about
to
the
25,
hard
like a
part.
bounce
Yeah.
of weed. They really get loose.
They usually care about the hard part first, and then they move on to okay, that was good. Let me get to know you now. That's usually how it
Why
goes.
am I supposed to be like that though? That's
It's not.
backwards.
It will be backwards for us, but for them it's normalized. Like for a guy to have.
Quit
sex
putting
with a
them.
woman.
Don't put them. Look, the thing about it. Don't point this way. I know where my dick at goes 24/7. All right. I know what it hits. It ain't hit no shit off no street. Ain't hit no 40 ball. Ain't hit no crackhead ass. This man right here. This man.
Ain't no 40
Yeah,
ball.
Ain't no 40 ball bitches doing this dick. Alright? I'm just a fat businessman trying to live American dream. I'm looking at that fucking look. You get look. Let me say look.
Say what?
I get the talk to somebody. But my question is, what the fuck is wrong with motherfuckers? Like my thing is like,
What is not wrong with people?
I'm just saying, why
They blame the food, the water, the air, everything. They blame everything but themselves.
and
That's the problem.
And what I know this is too is everybody is so quick to blame somebody, never want to blame themselves.
It's not accountability. People don't take it.
That's the
They like taking accountability of the actions. They like to play victim, like someone's attacking them.
But I can say a lot of women do play that role.
Victim?
Yeah.
Play victim roles.
It's called sympathy.
Because, and they want the guys to actually suck up to them more so and then admit that they're wrong.
And my thing is, I mean, can y'all I'm gonna ask you, this is an off-topic question. Can a person's past affect their future? Like, for example,
Yes.
Right. So I'm saying, we had a few bustos at Ford. Some are still bustos now, and some women are actually trying to do better. But every time they pretty much get seen by dudes with the school, they see that same girl who did that.
And that's the problem, I feel like, with society. As soon as a person elevate themselves or get to a higher point in their life, you have people that know your past will try to define you with that. It's like if you can't grow. You can't grow or nothing.
They don't like it. It makes you feel some kind of
like if a girl was promiscuous in school.
Okay, fancy.
She was promiscuous. She was promiscuous in school. And then she, like, you know what? I know my worth now. I was doing that because whatever, I lost somebody, blah, blah, blah. That's the only thing I really knew how to do. I wanted love from these people because I wasn't getting it at home. Whatever the situation is, what she was thinking. But now her mindset is different. But it's just like people don't want you to elevate. Or like a dude, he sold drugs. He was broke. He was sharing.
Shit, them damn drug pins to this day is either dead or they probably rappers.
Right.
I mean, them people that you don't want around.
But the people that
feel some kind of way when you change.
The dudes that would share clothes or didn't have food or their house was roach infested, whatever the situation is.
Stop laughing, Jay.
People would think like you supposed to continue to stay like that. That's the problem.
Yeah, they want you to stay.
Like, dude, you used to smell like pee. Like,
you always remember. You gonna say smell like pee for the rest of your life. That's what it is, okay? I don't want you to smell like nothing else but pee for the rest of your life. That's how I know you is.
Even if he smell good, they like, oh yeah, you used to smell like pee.
Let me remind you where you came from. Like, why you mad though?
Why you worried about me?
Right.
Because you still in the same space and I didn't elevate it, and that's how they bring you down. Because a lot of times, some people will look at all this positivity. You used to be at this point in your life, and then soon as you elevate, and then that one negative person can bring you all the way down.
Yeah, the word to word.
The Bible. The Bible is that when you want to change yourself and do better,
sponsor me.
And become closer to God, you will see your truth. Because they feel some kind of way about your change. They think that you're not supposed to change. Like a person is like a drug addict.
Yeah.
They go to rehab and they want to do better, but people doubt them so much, and that's probably the reason why they go back to the drug. Because you always on there instead of encouraging them, like, you've been doing so good at being off, you better not be back there smoking that stuff. You better say right. Like,
I think they still smoking it, and they been clean for the last 13 years.
And you doing shit, you accuse, that's just like a relationship, you accuse a motherfucker doing shit, and nigga,
that's
nobody's gonna do it because I ain't doing shit. Like, shit, you keep accusing me.
And sometimes that does happen a lot, and a lot of times because people are not ready to move on and be with somebody else. They force it. It's just almost like a suppression in a way too. Like a lot of people live today that don't want to be alone. They can't be alone. They literally will jump relationship to relationship
but
to
at the
relationship.
same time, but look, think about it.
Why they can't trust them motherfucker.
Right.
Because you can't trust yourself.
Look here,
You don't even know who the fuck you are.
Right. You was trying to figure this motherfucker out and this motherfucker.
And how you a broken recognize broken, and I
y'all is violent today. Y'all all right? Dang, I feel like y'all got some shit y'all want to get off y'all chest tonight. It's shit.
We just answering your question.
Well, y'all answer plus 10. Let me say y'all something. Niggas ain't shit.
But hoes are tricks. Get the fuck on, let her rock. Come, cause I'm a what?
But you hear we said niggas and not men. It's a difference.
Oh, look at y'all.
ignorant motherfuckers. Look at
Think about it. I hate to say it. No, fuck that.
It's a difference.
Hold up. I'm gonna clown y'all, but in a nice way.
I said niggas, not men.
I'm gonna clown y'all in a minute. I know for a fact that y'all two dated a few niggas.
Of course.
it still is shit.
Right, so I'm saying
ain't no
is,
lie but that.
so I'm saying, are y'all attracted to niggas? Cause I see, was y'all good girls love dealing with them
Because
niggas.
we're healers. And healers.
And
Y'all
that's
better
what
not
it
right.
is.
Yeah,
And you
I'm
even
fucking-
said that you was like it seemed like you attract men that are broken, and that's something that I realized I do. Like every single person I have dealt with have mommy issues, daddy issues. And I'm sitting here trying to fix them and figure it out for them. But I'm like, at the end of the day, and that's how I came to the conclusion. I'm not putting the work in for you. That's something that you have to do. You have to come to terms with so many things because I can't do that for you. I add to your happiness. I'm not here to fix anything for you. That's for you to figure out.
So my hold on, preachers, hold on. You tell us, see y'all motherfuckers. I'll tell y'all something about y'all. I'm tired of y'all shit. Cause y'all motherfuckers gonna get all this deep shit talking about. I'm not gonna fix shit.
At all.
Niggas bitch. Niggas, let me tell y'all
No,
something.
that's what they get hospitals for. That's why they get paid $100
Like y'all need to get paid. Y'all motherfuckers be getting deep for something.
Look, let me tell you something.
Life is deep.
I did that.
Life is
I
deep.
call myself like I'm a genuine person.
I can't be like that in this world no
With
more.
me, I don't feel the need to a lot of people.
Right.
For what? Especially when it comes to like
Cause you all
dating.
get
Like, I know I like talking to multiple men. I'm gonna stay single. That's what I like to do. I'm not gonna try to push myself in a relationship.
Okay,
with
play
somebody.
girl.
You know that's not what I want. Like that, you know what I want, but I can still talk to you.
Young blood.
That's not what I want.
Okay,
And then,
But
you know,
I did say that I'm ready to be in a relationship.
Gentlemen, listen, take notes.
I'm ready to be in one because I've been single almost 3 years.
Oh, I've been single too. It's adorable.
Yeah, so almost 3. And so I'm ready to be in a relationship, but it's like one of those things where I have to now find out the root of things before I even get to that part because all that soul ties and all that type of stuff. Like I said, a lot of people still live in their childhood. And they bring that stuff into their adulthood.
Well, human children, adult children.
Yes, pretty much.
But my thing is,
but that's for women and men. Like females, they are insecure about themselves, so they all over the place.
So my thing is,
like they
let me say something.
Girl, you so cute. Bitch, did she all that?
And then we still live in a world of colorism. I'm like, you guys, we live in that world still.
My question is, my thing is for women, these women are so pressed to get a man.
Yes.
And think about it from I had to say it from 40 and under. Like my thing about it is, I understand if you close to 40, you should have been knowing what the fuck what you like in your mental and shit, but y'all still don't. My thing is, I want women to just realize, do work on y'all first, and don't chase shit, don't force shit. When you forcing it to love you, you gonna be lonely as hell. You might end up pregnant and lonely. So now you raising a kid or 3 lonely.
But you can't be pregnant like you use a fucking protection.
I don't know the fucking condom is. Everything on TV.
Everything about life is simple. People make complicated because they want to do shit. They want to do shit in their way and make it justifiable.
Yes.
Like I have to believe in your truth. I don't have to believe in your truth.
My thing is, don't complain about things that let that seed in your gut, and now your ass pregnant with a butt. So fuck up. It's over. Live your truth, okay? You took that nut, now you pregnant as fuck. So call it a day. Don't complain about I hate men or I want a man or relationships should be like this. But you ain't been in one of those relationships.
But I have been seeing females say, well, you act like we asked to become pregnant by this person, but you didn't stop it. You not holding no accountability.
Remember, she kicked the nigga out the bed with her.
You let him stick it without nothing. You know you're not a person.
Baby, bitch, you got
and then people are still ignorant with pulling out. Like people still get pregnant with pre-cum. Like, come on now. Like we still
we in
doing
sex
that.
ed today, baby. This is sex ed minute.
So we still doing the pull out and think a female can't get pregnant. Like this is what we still doing right now.
That's why I be saying about people. People be sitting here making shit so complicated and try to blame folks for the shit that they do. I'm a woman at the end of the day. This is my fucking body. Whatever comes out of it, I'm accountable for it. The consequences. Everything that you do, either good or bad, has a consequence. And people don't think like that. Where's your conscience at, bro? You gotta think. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want no babies.
Yeah. Right now,
you know what I'm saying?
Now, when it comes to kids, I may have the funds to raise one, but I'm selfish.
Did a woman know they
I'm selfish. I love myself.
So you know when you ovulate. You know when you know what I'm saying. So bitch, you come 14 days from your first start of your period. And that's how you know when you ovulate. Stop playing.
But I feel like some females at the same time also they will continue to mess with this person, even though this person, they know for sure this person is not the one. You know he's not the one, but then you want to finally leave once you're pregnant or have multiple kids by this person. Like, he didn't show you the red flags, but a lot of times we become a product of our environment. If you seen certain things growing up, like, no, if you
she just like dick.
But she can hop on anybody's dick.
But she want that dick.
She want that dick because a lot of times they see their mother or auntie or whoever deal with certain type of men, and then they go and attract those men.
Let's be realistic. There's so many women out here saying I'm my own woman or whatever, but you still fucking that baby daddy who got 4 other kids besides your kids. So my thing about it is
she pregnant the same shit.
So they see their mama probably sleeping with Uncle Tom. Yeah, it was a lot of uncles back in the day. They wasn't called that's your daddy, stepdaddy, or nothing. They was called your uncles and stuff. So again, they see that growing up, and they like, you know what? I would do the same thing, and a lot of times they do.
Look, now they just got all these cousins. This my cousin. Look, this my cousin Ray. This my cousin sister brother. Right. This is Omarion backup dancer's brother, sister, cousin right here.
It's crazy.
My question is,
and they end up doing the same freaking things to their own kids, and it's a repeating generational curse.
And don't nobody want to change.
Nobody take accountability. They have
I think Corona changed more than people change.
That's all you see on social media is people crying about dating. Ghosting, friends, sneaky links.
And that's because they only see their favorite relationships
on celebrities.
And they think, that is gold.
You know,
because
damn
they
well.
never seen it growing up. They don't know what love is. They don't even love themselves. How are you gonna go out here in this world and say, I want a relationship, I want love, and this, that, and other? You never seen it. It's
fairy tale.
Yes, it's a fairy tale.
So my thing is, long story short, my thing is. Final thing about these people. What changes do you want to see in our community as black people in the next 5 or 10 years? Hopefully. There was one good change that you want to see us change in our culture as black people.
I want us to stop killing each other over petty shit.
Over dick and pussy too.
Killing each other over because people can't control their emotions.
But they kill each other over street names. Like, dude, you don't even own this street. You don't own these colors.
You renting over here.
You renting over here. Even if you buy a house, it's still not your street.
Your lease agreement almost up in a few months.
Like, you literally over here is claiming a street that don't freaking know you at the end of the day. But it's just sad that when you go walk down the street, which is so sad, you will see a group of dudes. And you walking minding your business, they will mess with you. And it's like, dude, I'm having the same problems as you. Like, you literally is messing with me because I live freaking across the street from you. So that makes me so different. Like, yes, like, I'm having mommy issues, daddy issues too. I'm angry. So you about to fight me because we the same.
So my
Because you dealing with stuff.
So, look.
That's how the government got us like that.
Y'all two gonna write books. Y'all know how to exceed the limit. I had one question.
Two apartment buildings back in Chicago.
I'm gonna answer the question. I'm gonna say I want us to take away this colorism thing.
Okay. So all you purple, pink bitches, get in line.
But that's not gonna happen when you get, I'm sorry, the Caucasians.
The Caucasus Mountain.
Still doing the racist thing.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, but they're not saying, okay, we're doing it to each other. At the end of the day, they have their own thing going on.
Shit,
they not, but they don't understand what we go through as black people. At the end of the day,
because they put us through it.
Yeah, they put us through it, but we have to get to a point where we realize we put it.
We're gonna wait. Y'all gonna go there. We are not making a book about colorism tonight. We're gonna do that shit another episode. You said color. I just say quit falling for the black people trap. Quit falling for I want to buy this because everybody else got it. Be your own person.
Stop trying to keep up with the Jones.
Right.
Yes.
Be your own person. We all be happy and alive. You want to keep following these crowds?
Be more genuine that way. You be yourself and stop trying to live up or trying to impress the guy. It's just like if I like a guy. Most girls I see try to be like the guy to gain his interest instead of being yourself to see if this man even like you. But being you trying to do things to impress him.
But you want to play dice with
posting
Smokey.
certain shit or saying certain shit because you heard him say it and you trying to make it seem like y'all just get this real good chemistry and bitch you really don't like that. You're not like that.
You still that same air mattress you was 2 weeks ago.
You just doing shit
by
just
your
to
bed.
gain a person's attention. And men do that shit too. That's why shit don't never be so flaky. And then
nobody can be really like honest with each other because if a man do come to you and say, you know what, I'm a broken man and I want to work towards fixing myself, a lot of women or even the guys that would say, you know what, I do want to just have sex with you. A lot of females will not accept that shit. Even though they ask for honesty, they will not.
So they get lied to. Okay, come on in. But I'm
so they got a lot to get it. Yeah, they got a lot to get it because even though females say, oh yeah, be honest with me. What do you want to do with me? And then the guy be honest. They, at the end of the day, they don't accept that shit.
But to me, honesty comes with action. Okay? Fuck what you talking about. I don't want to hear the shit you got to say because you can tell me any fucking thing, but if your actions don't go by what your mouth says.
But he gonna say that I want to fuck and he's gonna show he just want to fuck and you gonna get upset.
And then I'm not gonna get upset because he showed you.
No, not you, but like other females will get upset.
But they shouldn't get upset because he showed you.
Right.
So that means said, bitch, walk away unless you want the dick. Simple as that. It's that plain and simple. So, if I see this all motherfucking wrong and he not putting no effort to anything else, and I know I don't want to have sex with him, then you need ghost. There you go. Okay?
So I should end with the topic. You ghost the motherfucker. Now listen. We gonna end. I have a new little someone put into my podcast now. It's called What the Fuck of the Week. So what is something that just was crazy as hell that happened to y'all this week? That's on y'all mind? That's just some crazy shit. You just can't get off. Like what? Some shit that you just can't. Just you gotta talk about it. Anything? Or I can leave this bitch off if you want me to. So y'all got to let me know.
Actually,
I love to hear that. Need more of that. See him clapping.
I feel like people need to communicate better. That's what I feel like.
So what the fuck with communication issues?
Communication issues.
Was it the phone company or was it the person?
With guys, like they tell you one thing, but they communication is.
So what did that guy do to piss you off this week? That's how you end the. That's what the fuck of the week. What the fuck of the week? Come on, be honest. We got what? 8 minutes left.
We got 8 minutes left. You got one. It's really an hour. And now
alright, so we're ending with the what the fuck of the week. Come on.
So the person I don't like a person that say they're gonna do something and don't do it. Okay. Just communicate it better. Say that. Don't put it out there and you're not gonna be able to fulfill it. Okay. Is what I'm saying. So that person just told you some shit that he didn't fulfill it. And it can be something small as, oh, I'm gonna call you back, or I'm gonna see you this day, or something like that. Do not tell me something you do not do it because that's a trigger for me. I know my trigger. Did y'all plan something together or did? Yes, and it didn't happen. And that's the quickest way to piss me the fuck off because I didn't ask you. I got a friend that do that. Yeah, I didn't ask you. I didn't tell you to say it. I didn't do none of those things. And you come to me and say, I'm going to do this. And then you don't do it. And then I fly off the handle, and now you like, oh, why? And I'm like, it's cause and effect. The cause was you didn't fulfill.
I feel like
your
your
word.
I
I feel like I know exactly what she's talking about. Cause I feel like you basically saying like fuck me, like you. Then you call. Then they call the next day like nothing.
Yeah,
Never happened. Like,
like
you just
nothing
spit
never
me.
happened.
Like you spit me last night,
Yes.
and then you called like.
Wait,
Yeah,
all right.
what up, though? Good morning. No,
what
bitch,
can I-
what to you last night?
And don't even talk about it. Yes.
And then you get mad like, what did you last night? Look, I was fell asleep.
What-
And then
I
I
was
be
playing
like,
tough.
fuck you.
Bitch, you was doing
What
what?
plan did y'all supposed to have? I gotta be. What plan y'all supposed to have did?
Even if you supposed to
It
just
ain't about no
see the
plan.
person,
It's the principles
What
of...
did y'all talk about to lead to the point of him saying I hate him ghosting your ass?
Boy, what?
That's not the ghost part.
No, I'm
You
saying
know,
like, why? What y'all supposed to have did? He didn't. He said he
even
didn't.
seeing a person is what I'm saying. It's not really about what they
Right.
do.
Crazy.
It's about they didn't communicate and say like, oh, I'm not going to be able to do it. But it end up carrying on to the next day, and they call you like shit ain't never happened. Like they
But
didn't.
regardless,
They didn't
like she
say.
said, it don't. The situation doesn't matter.
Yes.
The point is that we talked about something and you didn't fulfill what we talked about.
And I'm not understand. Life happens.
And anything that
And
goes, like
that's
she said,
fine.
go for a phone conversation, you supposed to call me back, or you supposed to came over, or you supposed to sent this over here, or you supposed to gave me this and you didn't give me
And
that.
oh, I bought it and blah blah blah, but you really didn't. Like, why would you lie about something like
like
that?
a petty ass nigga, you
Well,
so
it's
broke.
on-
Stop
It's getting
playing.
violent now, so we're going to get ready to end the night.
Get your
tonight.
broke ass on my phone. I'm this motherfucker number
Hear that shit? I hear that. I hear that shit. So look, this is your boy Jack of all topics, the Jack himself, with his lovely co-host, the Diamond, and Jai Bai. And tonight we're gonna end it like this. Just fucking do right. All you motherfuckers, niggas and bitches.
Yes.
Alright, just do right. We can all be happy.
Yes.
Shit. And
Own up to your shit. Accountability.
that word, the
That-
word
that's
of the
no-
day is
that's-
accountability.
Yes.
Now y'all want to say good night 'cause I'm hungry. Oh shit.
It's Sunday, so Monday use that word accountability. When you
gonna
walk
get
into
into the next day,
work late,
accountability.
when you work into late
Oh, fuck
work,
that job.
you go into work
Fuck
late
that job.
on Monday.
Fuck that job.
Don't
You
say,
better-
I had to take my kids to school. They don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
Because you knew that you had to be to work at
I
7
hate
o'clock.
you,
You get your ass up
I
early
hate y'all.
and then kids school.
I hate y'all.
Accountability, learn it, put it in your
Be
head,
it, bitch. Be it.
write it down, put it on the refrigerator on the magnet.
What? Oh, I will.
So I'm gonna say good night. Stay blessed and y'all get me
Peace
fucking
and
head
soul.
on home.
Adios.
Adios, muchachos and my niggas.
That was funny.
That was long. That was long. That was an hour and 10 minutes. Look at that guy ass. I gotta cut this up, damn.